Twiiceaweek podcast, episode 29. All right.
We're in it.
29 already, almost to 30.
Almost to 30.
Man, you're getting old.
I know, yeah. Goodness.
So, I have a confidant here. Both of our confidants.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Eric. He is a OG lazy dazer.
That's right.
Beach club. Construction aficionado.
Lazy Day. I think those of you watching from around here, everyone knows what Lazy Days is.
For sure.
Everyone's heard of it.
Locks of love and lust.
Spent half of my life doing it.
Heck yeah,
Pretty
man.
much.
Yeah, I think I definitely want to dive into that first because I kind of stopped the lifeguarding scene and came over and you took me under your wing, taught me all the ins and outs. So when did you start with Lazy Days? Like what year?
God, it had to been 1989, I believe.
Holy shit.
15.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was my first job, actually.
And that was Bill and Sandy.
It was Billy, Sandy, Clark Allen, Toby Kilgore.
Clark was out there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know he did Lazy Days.
yeah.
That's awesome.
That's so
That's
sick.
what got me into it.
What? I love Clark, man.
Yeah,
That's
he was
cool.
my
He's the man.
recruiter.
Heck yeah.
And it was just really the Toby, Clark, and I, and Bill and Sandy. It was just the five of us.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I guess, Best Western, which is Days Inn, which is no longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The giant crane.
Bayside,
right
Bayside, which is where the Hilton is now.
now. Okay.
It was a totally different beach.
That used to be called Bayside? Like a
yeah,
Bayside?
maybe a Holiday Inn. That was Bayside.
Huh. Bayside condos. I always hear about like all these old buildings that used to be on the beach, and I'm just like, there's so many different things that used to be out there.
It was a different world back then, man. It wasn't so commercialized.
Yeah.
This is what it is now. Now it's destined.
Yeah.
Right. I know, right?
So back then, when you started in '89, where did the beach end? Pretty much when you're going east,
For the hotels heading east,
or even
Beach Club was just those two front units.
Oh,
Past
yeah.
that, there was there was a small concrete block neighborhoods here and there scattered.
Yeah. Mostly just like those one-story cinder block homes out there.
Yeah, from what I remember, I don't really. There was where the Marriott sat. There was some kind of these. They're kind of like duplexes, I believe they were.
Yeah.
They got wiped out.
The Great Reset of 2004.
It was before Ivan.
Oh,
I
really?
think. It
Andrew?
might have been Ivan. I think Andrew was the East Coast thing.
Oh. What was the other bad one?
Yeah, Andrew
Opal.
was East Coast.
Was Opal the bad
It might
one?
have been
Dennis
Opal.
also.
Opal was the one before Ivan.
Yeah. So many of them.
Yeah. So, starting in '89, and obviously, probably every year it started building right at the beach. Were you
Yes.
just every year making more money every year?
Yeah, I bet. I mean, back in the day, what we got paid maybe $40 for working the day. And it was more fun. I mean, it was more surfing, kayaking.
Yeah.
Good times. It wasn't, it wasn't hectic like it is today, where you're constantly on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back then it was good times.
Yeah.
Now it's work.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
right? I mean, even from like 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, even from 5 years ago. I mean, like say working the beach club the last 5 years, working out there. I mean, each year was just more and more crazy.
Oh yeah.
So I know one thing, like working there for that long, like pretty much in the same spot, you've made like really close friends, right? You'd see them every single
totally.
year.
Yeah.
What's the like?
half of my phone log is people from out of state.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's so cool,
So
dude.
sick.
What's like the craziest thing you got into with some out of towners that you got like invited to, or trips? You go on any trips with them? Get invited to their place?
I always
some
get
shit.
invitations to go to their houses, or to come visit them. Say Illinois, Indiana. A lot of Midwesterners.
Yeah.
And then, but I've always been invited to come out to dinner with them. In fact, my friend Lynette from California, she was probably the last person to call me up, and we went and had lunch with her on the beach.
That's
And,
Cool.
yeah, so I still get that, still get lunch.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You ever get like invited up to some ridiculous parties up in Beach Club? Shit, post
No,
work.
actually, that didn't happen.
That was perfect. Not even once.
No.
That's awesome. Dude, yeah, I remember I worked beach club, I think, for like a couple weeks. And the people you meet, you end up forming like a lot more of like a close relationship with them, because when you're lifeguarding, you're kind of just like enforcing ordinances and stuff, and like whistling at people. So
not a buddy situation at all.
Yeah. And so I remember when I was there for like that little bit of time, like even just a few weeks, people were like, they would get my number and like text, like, what's up?
Yeah.
It was really cool.
The cooler's open.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That was always the best.
That was the best.
It was awesome.
But Jace, I remember I guess I was on a rescue and you came out and helped me out, and I think I was probably within a week I recruited you to come. I was like, man, come work at the beach with us, because I knew
you don't want to fucking rescue anyone anymore.
Somebody knew how to fucking swim. I sink like a rock.
Yeah. Put my life on the line.
I know, man.
That's funny.
I made a couple when we were working together. I forget what summer it was, but that rip in between Days Inn and Hilton.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That thing is
bad.
It's always.
Yeah, it's kind of always there.
It's
Huh?
always there.
Shifts a few yards, but
Seeing the sandbars today, are they totally different? Are you still out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean they're kind of coming back. I mean, we've had pretty good sandbars for the past few years.
But I didn't notice any like really bad rips the last few times I've been out there.
No.
it's almost like that outside bar came in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like when there is a rip, it's over quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, usually you can tell when the rips are about to get really bad is when, like, that, I don't know, it's weird, like the sandbar, that inner sandbar will form, and then you know how you'll go out and there'll be like those lagoons that are formed all up and down the beach. When you start seeing those, what usually happens is that sandbar will just slowly start to move out, and then once it gets out into like 2 foot of water or like a little bit deeper, it'll start digging those channels. Because you can almost see it coming, and then you'll have like 2 or 3 weeks of like just treacherous rip currents.
That's
and then,
how it was back in like March.
Yeah, and then
We had
they'll flatten
crazy
out.
Days.
Mhm.
Like 93 rescues in a day.
Yeah, we'll throw a
weekend.
picture up. Busby has that picture. From
Yeah.
that
Yeah, it's always got to be when it's cold water, right?
Yeah.
It's the worst, dude.
Fucking
There's-
psychos from Michigan.
Having to go and rescue someone, and it's freezing.
Yeah,
It's like,
it does feel different though when you're actually like, oh shit, they might die.
Yeah.
You feel the cold a little different.
yeah, that's true.
Makes it not as bad.
You're
Yeah,
adrenaline.
You're
you're-
actually like, I'm helping. Like,
Yeah.
I need to
Your
do this.
hydrant only takes over, so you don't even really know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, exactly.
How many people do you think you've rescued
Oh, God.
working lazy day? I bet it's over 100.
I started out, I was rescuing people in kayaks, but I'd have to say probably over 100.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no doubt about it.
That's awesome.
But
Any raw dogs?
raw dogs?
like no flotation device. Like you just went out and fucking.
No, I used to use a kayak when I was young. You know, I was charged 5-foot face waves and stuff in the kayak.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Get out there and then to have them hold on to that. There was usually a rope on the back of it, and I just drag them in. Now I've been launched though. God, man, this lady must have been 300 pounds, but. So I was, digging in my kayak's up like this, and I'm just digging. I waited. I thought the set was over, but that rogue after set wave came in, and it was humongous. And she just held me down, and the wave, I just got sucked into the wave, and when she let go, I just like.
Oh my god! Just shot out.
Oh my god, dude! I was like.
Midair, waving by to her. You're on your own.
Luckily, she stood up. She was able to get on the sandbar on that wave. So.
There you go. Awesome.
Well, speaking of big women.
What's up with this?
So I'm going to Vegas in December, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were looking shit up and also talking about overweight people because mixed in with all the pronouns, they, them, bullshit, ass, fuck, debauchery that's going on.
Yeah.
There's also mixed in with like the fat phobia stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Found this restaurant. I'll give the exact location of this place.
I'm very curious to see what you're about to say.
You're going to shit your pants.
Is it like do they have to pay extra or something?
Okay, it's called Heart Attack Grill.
Oh no!
All right, and it's on Fremont Street in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, so like off the main strip.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're 350 pounds and up, eats for free.
What?
Whoa.
So that one bitch that was saying, where's the billboards that say, put on that extra 30, you can do it. Like, this world's fat phobic. Fuck you. Go to Vegas.
Go to Vegas.
Move to Vegas.
Yeah.
And feel better.
So
Yeah.
if they have a heart attack and die, does the family get money from this company?
I
it's,
wonder.
Yeah, it's like they're encouraging people to get EMS
Yeah,
calls.
and this
Yeah.
these fucking bitches on TikTok and shit are saying how every time I go to the doctor, he never says you can put on some more weight. He says, "Oh, it would be like much healthier for you to stop
yeah,
or eat less." There's an accepting place for everybody.
there is.
So
I wonder how they counteract all these. Like, I mean, if I were a big person in Vegas, I would be going there every day for dinner. How do they counteract that? You know what I mean? Like, is there,
no, it's
do you have to be staying like in the hotel or something, or?
I think
'Cause, I mean,
I think they just love people watching. And they
it's
probably are already
something.
set, and they're like, let's make this restaurant that is just so USA.
They're-
It's fucking, like,
Imagine
More south.
yeah, I know, right? The fuck,
for
dude.
real. Imagine that board meeting. All right, Bill, you got any good ideas for the company? Guys, listen. We're not going to make any money, but it's going to be really funny.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe in 10 years they'll up it to 450.
Yeah,
you
So
know?
they should
That's all you
weigh the
gotta
people
do.
as they come in and weigh when they go out too.
that's
See
a
if
good
they
idea.
gain.
Ooh.
See how many
Yeah,
pounds
do they
they
do
gain.
that?
Fucking
Do they have
show
to,
out of that?
Yeah.
do
That
they
would
have to
be a
weigh them?
really good
Like
idea.
when they come in? Like, do you have to?
If
Or
you
do
come
just
at
eye
him,
it out, you're like, yeah, he's definitely like
Hey, he's-
350 and up.
I think you're 345.
anything, honestly, dude,
Just guess. They got bets going. Nah, man, he's
Yeah.
definitely
gonna
like
make
pushing
it.
4.
honestly,
Hey, it's
bro,
Vegas. You're right.
Yeah.
you can spot a, you
Yeah.
can spot a 350 out of, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know.
That- That's got me thinking, since everything is bet on in Vegas, I wonder if there's like these super exclusive betting rooms where you have to be like a multimillionaire to go in, and you can go in there and then you can bet on like like stuff that's going on in Vegas real time. So like, I think this guy's gonna black out in the casino. I'll bet $10,000 on it. You
For
know,
sure.
like
That'd
the
be
cameras
so
in the
sick.
casinos.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if there's like internalized betting going on with what's happening at that time.
Or it's just like billionaires that do it from their penthouse.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they just hack into the cameras, you know? Like,
Yeah.
might not be orchestrated by the casinos and shit, but there's definitely some of that going
There's
on.
gotta
There's
be. Gotta
everything.
For sure.
It's either them or the security guard.
Anything you can
Yeah.
bet on. Oh, the security
Just watching
guards?
it like,
yeah.
dude, 100%. He's got an ace up his sleeve.
I put 100 on it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Vegas. You ever been to Vegas?
No, I have not.
Me neither.
Mm-mm.
Me either.
None of us
I'm
have
going
been.
for the
He's
first
going,
time, yeah.
I thought you have been, brother. You have not been there?
No.
Oh.
I've been that way, out that way a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe when I was like a child we went
Yeah.
through there, but I don't remember it all.
I
Yeah, I
heard it's
haven't
sick
been-
even like besides like the betting and shit. Like there's just so many things you can do. Like
I've-
you can
oh,
go
yeah.
out in the middle of the desert like with a group and ride like ATVs and shoot guns
Oh, that's cool.
for like a day. Like my uncle was telling me all this shit that he's done in Vegas. It's like not even like in the actual strip or anything, and he's like, there's just so many cool things you can do.
You can get bang for your buck out there as far as like housing goes and shit
It's
too.
cheap,
like, right
yeah.
outside of the city.
Yeah.
Have a lot of property.
A lot of people live there. It's a
Mhm.
huge city.
That kind of comes and goes too, doesn't it?
What, Vegas?
Where, yeah, they'll build a whole shitload of houses and all of a sudden people disappear.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It is, yeah.
Very
The
seasonal.
fucking desert.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I've never been west of the Rockies.
Yeah. Man, I watched the video about how Vegas was supposed to be in the California desert, and the California government wouldn't let them do it, and so they ended up. That's why it's in Nevada, or some crazy.
It's really
stuff.
cool. Like because my parents used to live like just out of Lake Tahoe, which is right on the border of Nevada
Mhm.
in California. And like we went back like two winters ago, and you drive, you're literally into like California. You're
Mm.
driving. There's nothing. There are like casinos or anything, and then you immediately cross over and like right on the state line, there's like casinos.
That's
there's like
funny.
10 casinos,
Huh.
which is really cool.
That's
Huh.
weird. No, they're trying to make Florida be able to have Vegas-style gambling. It's like a huge push for it right now. That'd be interesting.
They need to do fucking weed first.
Yeah, they need to work on that first. Yeah, these politicians do something.
Yeah.
Instead of arguing all the damn time.
That's all they do.
Thank you, Eric. You're
It's
fucking right.
It's ridiculous.
Fuck those noobs.
Yeah.
God damn.
They're noobs. Nothing but noobs.
Noobs. Don't even have real jobs.
Yeah.
Just
Come
talk.
on.
You said you've been to the Rockies?
Yeah, man. Montana, New Mexico.
What's your favorite area?
That whole stretch, man. Probably Mora County, New Mexico is where I want to end up.
Really? That's cool. Is that like...
My brother just bought property there randomly.
In Mora?
Yeah, he just wanted to own something. I don't know exactly there, but in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's same distance to Santa Fe and Taos in that area, and it's just gorgeous land.
You said,
Okay.
what's it called? Mora?
Mora.
Mora. Okay. Huh, I'll look into it. Yeah, do you want to go move out there and homestead and stuff?
Yeah,
eventually?
pretty much.
Yeah.
On a ranch.
That's cool.
You already got them chickens, boy.
That's right.
Yeah, beach to farm, man. Beach to farm.
That's the dream.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Some chickens. Just
Mm-hmm.
little garden going.
Yeah, I got my chickens already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, minus one.
Little egg layers.
Yeah, egg layers.
There you go.
But lost one of a possum. That's what I was telling Chase earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used to have plethora of chickens growing up.
I told him
Together.
about Steve-O's.
His chicken situation.
Yeah. Did we already talk about that on the...
No, his
Probably
pet
shouldn't.
chickens.
Probably
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Yeah, should we not?
He doesn't live there anymore.
No, I mean what he did to that possum after he killed
Oh. No, we don't need to talk
That's
about
enough.
Well, I mean, those chickens were his pets, man.
his lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
You still got him, right?
Oh, yeah. The ones that survived.
Dusty died, though.
Oh, he named his
Aw.
chickens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hence why he did what he did.
Yeah. They were cute chickens, though. They're
Yeah.
like the fluffy ones, you know?
Yeah.
The fluffy
Okay.
Yeah,
chickens.
Dusty was a fluffy one. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you let him in the house then, even probably.
I don't know if no, he didn't. I don't think he ever let him in the house, but he would go sit out there and pet him, give him lovins,
Mm. Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
talk to him.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know when you're homesteading. I don't know if you know this, but we used to use chicken, like the chicken poop. So we would have them in their little coops, and we'd move their little coops around to different areas that had more
Mhm.
bugs. And we would do that for like a couple months because we could keep all their poop in one area. And you like scoop it up and you let it sit for a little bit, and you use that to fertilize your tomatoes. And something to do with the chicken poop and like the fact that it eats all the bugs that are in that area, it apparently makes the tomatoes way more resistant to like all those fungi that they get and all,
Oh,
like all
really?
those little diseases that tomatoes get.
Hmm.
You know, you ever grown tomatoes? Like they always.
No, but I know that they always get fucked.
Always,
eaten by
yeah.
some bug or.
And so
Yeah,
if you
they're
use
hard,
a little
yeah.
bit of chicken poop to fertilize it, it usually
Well, I
helps.
compost it, and then it ends up in my plants. But I gave up my tomatoes years ago.
Yeah, they're
Actually,
tough.
when I lived on the beach, was the only time I really had good tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, just white sand.
Damn.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, they're always.
But yeah, ever since I moved into town, I can't grow a tomato.
That's interesting. Huh? I
Yeah.
wonder why. I'll have to look into that.
Beach is
couple
magical.
lucky plants, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that, right?
For real.
Have you
That's
gone
cool.
back to visit the cacti you planted?
Oh, you mean in the dunes, where so people wouldn't walk through the dunes?
That's the
Yeah.
best thing I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
coming to work, I'm like, what the fuck are
He
you
pulls
doing?
some of the dirty shit
He's
I've
like,
done.
these motherfuckers.
That's not dirty at all.
It's fucking genius.
They're not supposed to
There's
be.
a sign right next to
Yeah.
the cacti.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why you shouldn't walk
You're
over.
right.
Yeah.
No, I loved it. So I took those trails that people would make,
Mhm.
bushwhacking through the dunes. So
Yeah.
I'd take those and I'd get a bunch of cactus and just plant cactus all along it.
Yeah.
I mean, so-
That's awesome.
And you know how you plant cactus? You just put it in the, just kind of get it barely in the ground and then cover it with sand. So
Well, you gotta
mine-
get, you gotta,
land
don't
mines.
step on it before you see it.
you gotta get those sand spurs and just get a bucket of them and just spread
you're-
them out.
Oh man,
I know, right?
Those
You're
things
also
suck.
known for replenishing sea oats
yeah.
and things of that
That was
nature.
all about dune restoration, big time.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's the reason
You
we
were
still have
on
the
it.
beach.
Yeah,
Is those
I-
dunes.
Because of Eric.
And you know,
Because the
well,
area-
if you look behind the beach club, those are probably the better dunes along that whole strip, you know, because
For sure.
I did protect them,
Heck yeah,
and they're
man.
still there. So
That's cool. How hard is it to get those things? To get those things to root and plant?
are you talking about sea oats? Or
Yeah.
Sea oats, that's pretty easy, man. Because like say we would take them out of Billy's yard, and actually when you take just a bunch of clumps, it actually will revitalize itself by next year. You got to do it again. So.
Oh, that's cool.
But I mean, as long as you water them for a couple of weeks, or you usually do it in the rainy season.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, you saw how they went off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
cool.
kept on having to bring my box like closer to the water because the dune was getting. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Each summer, each spring, when we put the boxes back out, it would get closer to the water, and kind of was like, man, maybe I should stop this. The dunes were getting big.
Better for running chairs.
Heck
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying it's worrying because, like, I know at Cali Trevesa, there's like I forgot the name of the condos, but there used to be huge dunes in front of them. And then what was the last storm we had?
Sally?
Sally, yeah, Sally. It's literally just pretty much flat beach from the Gulf to like the bottom floor of those condos.
Is that
Mhm.
at
Oh, yeah.
Regency?
Yeah, you see the concrete.
It's next to Regency.
Right by Regency.
Yeah, like there used to be huge dunes, and it's literally just flat. There's no sea
Yeah.
or anything now.
I
Yeah.
remember right after Sally, like you could bike on the beach like it's East Coast. It was so
It would-
flat.
yeah.
And it was that way for like a solid month
Mhm.
before finally whatever.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, if that happens, and then like if there would have been another Sally immediately after Sally, which is not that inconceivable,
Yeah,
it would have
happens.
been bad, dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Brantley was saying all the meteorologists' predictions, which not always the best, but that we'll have fewer storms in the coming 10, 20 years or whatever, but each one that comes will be more powerful.
Yeah, yeah. Which is that's no bueno.
Yeah.
No.
We need about 10,000 Erics out there
Yeah,
throwing sea oats down.
dude, start reproducing or something.
Yeah.
You know, help us out.
Jeez, man. That's scary.
You know, I'm an Eagle Scout. My Eagle Scout project was actually transplanting a couple thousand sea oats from Fort Pickens to, to take out trails along the.
What?
I thought you were gonna say reproducing.
That's cool. So you've probably got more experience in like the botany of sea oats than most people, I would imagine. You know how they grow and how they take care of them properly.
I never studied it.
But you've done it, that's the thing.
Yeah, I
Experience
know
is
they're
worth
pretty.
more.
They're resilient plants. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, they're pretty resilient.
that's cool. How far down? Did their roots go like all the way through the dunes?
Man,
Like, is it
I was
They-
gonna ask that.
Yeah, they make a web.
really?
Just, yeah, they
And
kinda
that's
like
what holds the dune together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like say those bamboo. That's a pain in the ass. You know, you put a bamboo down and it's wrong bamboo, so it starts
Mhm.
channeling out. The next thing you know, your whole yard has bamboo that's crap.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah, don't plant that stuff.
So, like,
But,
so they like all like interweb with one another, like the other.
Yeah, they'll
sea oats,
web
their
out.
roots?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
That's pretty cool. Little web of sea oats
Webbed out.
holding the beach together.
That's right, man.
What if we get 2 more truckloads of sand?
And then sea oat.
How
And
about
then
we
just-
transplant some sea oats in your yard?
Dude, let's put some fucking sea oats along the fence line.
There you go.
Some extra privacy.
There you go.
Because how tall do they get eventually?
You know,
A few feet? Right? Like, Yeah.
you'll be helping out the bush birds too. I don't know the names of the birds, but you know we call them bush birds, the ones that
They're like
love
Right.
the sea oats.
they do the acrobats on the sea oats. They land
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
what's swinging.
dude, yeah. Well, because we did the hurricane fence, there's bigger gaps in between the pickets so that it doesn't just immediately get blown over by wind. It would take a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But we could add to the privacy by just
That'd be really
fucking
cool.
sea out the whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That would be crazy looking.
They look good.
Might be a good idea.
How about that?
Hit up Bill, steal some more of his.
Hell yeah, I'm sure he'll let you.
How is he doing? Have you talked to him recently?
Oh no, I haven't talked to them since they got back from town. I know they went out. I guess they probably went to Washington to see their daughter Jessica, but I haven't talked to them since. I need to get it out there.
Yeah.
Is he like fully retired, or has he gone in on other
No,
adventures?
I think he's working for Lazy Days. I think.
What?
Heck yeah.
You could probably catch him at the warehouse just around the
You're
corner.
trying to tell me that he sold it to Ash and now he's...
Stay busy, you know.
That's good though.
Is he like working
He's
as
too
an
young to
owner, you think?
retire.
Yeah, no, that's good that he's doing that.
Well, he's not out on the beach. I mean, he's
Well,
doing
yeah.
warehouse stuff. I think he's building chairs.
That's cool.
Not lounges, but
Word.
they're actually making
Yeah.
their own chair. I believe. I mean, I might be making shit up. Sorry.
He won't see it.
Yeah. That's cool though. You can't ever retire and just sit down and do nothing, you know. I feel like that's how you.
Yeah,
That's
at
how you kick
least
the
have
bucket.
like investments that you get to, watch every day
Yeah,
or something for
something.
your brain.
You got to.
We was painting for a while. Painting
So you
houses.
good painter? Oh,
Oh, you was painting
I
houses.
thought you
yeah.
meant like portraits.
I,
See you.
I have before. I have.
Yeah, can you draw and shit?
Depends on what you want me to draw. I mean, God, no, I've done so much art, but I kind of ran out of like stuff I really wanted to draw. You know,
Yeah.
I definitely love figurative drawing, but
Okay.
I think what
Is it-
happened is I had 12 charcoal drawings that I put into there was a fly by night kind of thing. I didn't know at the time, of course, but I took, framed and, matted and framed like 12 of my charcoal drawings, and took them to what's it called? A gallery.
Yeah.
Well, apparently what happened is they were taking a lot of people's art, and then the next thing you know, you don't hear back from them. And I drove back out there, and that place was gutted out. So they stole all these artists' artwork.
Oh
And it
shit!
fucked me over,
what?
man.
What?
And I shouldn't have let something like that keep me from drawing again, but
It did?
It kind of mentally fucked me up.
Do you remember the name of like the?
No, it was in Foley, Alabama, though.
Oh my.
That's so
gosh.
fun. They probably
Yeah.
got in a car wreck on their way back to their houses.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, I like to believe that.
Jeez.
Eric needs to do some NFT.
Yeah, you need some NFT work. It's
Yeah, I've heard about that. Read a few things. You were saying you were doing it, right?
Yeah, we have a couple things. Someone just bought something actually of
Yeah.
ours.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand web stuff, man. That's why
Yeah,
I'm a
it's
hand
hard
worker.
to, kind of weird to grasp. It's like our newest concept
Yeah.
besides
Yeah, it's
pronouns.
it's all through with it's like this thing called blockchain, and that's just like the way of saying something is like so complicated. It's coded so complicated that it's you can't replicate it. Which I don't even fully understand it. I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
apparently that's great for the owner
Yeah.
of the whatever it is.
It just stays on their computer, or they put it on their wall?
So what's gonna end up?
See, that's
Right.
No,
yeah,
it does.
yeah.
It is. It's completely digital. And
Yeah.
okay.
But what people are betting on for NFTs to be popular is, so you know how everyone puts so much value in their Facebook right now, and so like everyone's like, oh, look at my Facebook picture, or look what's on my Facebook. People are thinking
Look at me.
that's gonna move into the virtual world. So like 3D goggles and like virtual reality is gonna be a pretty big thing, you know, or they're thinking it's gonna be a big thing. And so you're gonna have your virtual house, and on your virtual wall you have this virtual art, and it's called NFTs. And so that's kind of where I think the basis of all the value's coming from, because these people are betting on reality moving to the digital world, pretty much.
So we'll eventually all be holograms.
Yeah, pretty much. No, yeah.
Like I'll be sitting at my house. We'll be sitting in 3 different houses having this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we wouldn't have to physically be here.
But,
Yeah.
feel like, but I can still touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no telling, dude. It's a scary world. It's a weird world.
Is that, so
Or-
that's what they're working on then.
Or it's gonna,
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
or it's just gonna be worthless.
that's
or
why they try to
worthless.
get everybody to stay at home
Yeah,
and not work and pay them to not work.
Mhm.
My lord.
Yep.
crazy.
Speaking of work, so like what kind of construction shit have you been doing?
Man, everything. I put a gas line in yesterday. The day before, I was doing plumbing. Just built a whole office
That's cool.
from scratch, you know, from exterior, interior, and windows, doors, trim.
See,
flooring.
people that know how to do all that are.
I even did the mudding. Holy shit.
Yeah, people that know how. Like,
and I had one of the guys working with me was great, so we got it done.
yeah. There's so little people that know how to do all that right now, especially like
being that multifaceted.
you can build an office from the ground up. Like I don't know anybody that can just do that.
Yeah.
Especially around our age.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
definitely.
wouldn't mind having more tractor time too, but
Yeah.
More tractor
Somebody else has
time,
that
baby.
job.
Get me on that tractor.
give me on that tractor.
Great guy.
Fucking take a bobcat even maybe.
Yeah, now the Bobcat's fun too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I just drove like a zero turn for the first time. Our neighbor owns Altman Landscaping.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it? After pushing a
It's
lawnmower all
the
these
best
fucking
thing
years.
ever. It goes like 14 miles an hour.
Yeah. Something that take you 2 hours to mow only takes like 12 minutes. Like,
Yeah, it's
fuck.
so awesome, so fun. I love driving.
Of course, I
shit,
did.
dude.
When I used that zero turn, I definitely went too fast. I
Yeah,
had to go back.
you gotta
and do
control
it.
yourself. Yeah, for sure. Dude, just driving shit's the best. I love backing up trailers, pulling trailers, fucking bobcats. It's so fun.
Really.
I probably think of it differently if like that was my job.
So where do you get to use the Bobcat?
Where have I gotten to?
Yeah.
Well, I got to use like a fucking front loader thing or whatever, like a stand up. I haven't been in like a full.
It's got all the controls.
Oh,
Yeah, we
when you
did
put the
some
sand,
shit.
I was curious
Yeah.
how you got all that sand
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
backyard.
Yeah, it's fun. That shit's fun.
Mm-hmm.
What
Hell yeah.
sucks is I didn't do any of this, but tilling, like those huge tillers.
Mm-hmm.
So like we live in the Oaks, so there's just fucking
All kinds of stuff.
beams right under the surface of the lawn, right? Rob is doing this shit, and we like had just put up this new stained fence, and it'll start hopping on him. Like I watched him get like thrown in the air. It'll catch a
God.
root and just.
Was it one of those red tillers?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're massive. It's
Oh yeah.
awesome
We
what
used
they
to use.
do.
One.
It's
That's what we
scary.
used to use. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It like kind of pulls itself.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of scary. It's like a controlled chaos thing. You
Right.
just- these things are cool.
What are those used for? I have
Till-
idea.
Pulling up grass and roots.
Mm.
Shit.
We used to use it. It would just till up the soil so that you can throw seeds in there and plant them. That's how you plant a garden.
Softens things.
But if you have like a small little garden or like just like you're just farming for yourself, you just use one of those. Usually, like commercial farming, they use like a huge combine tractor, and that thing has these wide things. But if you're just farming for yourself, you just buy this red little like thing, and it's got like blades that turn on the front,
Yeah, I know
And
what you're talking about.
and it pulls itself. So it's kind of like you're just making sure you don't kill anyone with it the whole time.
Yeah, that would murder somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. Yeah, I bet he was getting messed up hitting those oak roots.
Yeah, he was pretty spent.
Hopefully it was a
afterwards.
rental.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
The casual cinder block every once in a while.
Yeah.
A piece of concrete.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Tool Shack, dude.
Tool
They got that shit up there.
Yeah. They're like, this is the guy that messed up our tiller. He uses 2 grain.
Hey, it came back clean as a whistle. Baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never catch that fucking $50 cleaning fee.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes a hose, right?
Yeah, fuck. It seems like they're never in that good a shape when I pick them up. Like, this will be easy to bring back to this.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just take a
That's what I mean.
And
All
I'm
it
gonna
takes
fucking
is
take a picture
hose.
of it before I use it too.
Mhm.
Like, bitch, you should have charged someone before me.
Yeah. That's awesome. What kind of tractors can you drive? Have you ever driven like a big old combine?
No, no, not the combine. I mean, we have different size tractors at work, but we got a couple Kubotas,
Yeah.
New Holland, big the little tiny guys you see in people's yards. But I'm working on one.
Disgusting.
That was for our friend.
Oh.
We had a fan.
Oh my god.
I guess
This is
we should just talk about it.
This is ridiculous.
So we were in the middle of a podcast, and I rudely just looked at my phone because we got a DM
You
on,
do
our,
that.
on our page. Well, I have my notes on here for what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Douchebag.
Okay.
God.
Hey, at least we all know now.
Yeah. Yeah, police telling a
I
story.
thought
and
I
I'm
was
just,
calling
like,
you the douchebag.
laughing.
It's like, man, why does he keep looking on his phone? He's not even listening to the guy. He just asked questions.
It fucking work. All right, I'm at work, dude. So we get this DM. Like him and Jake were talking, and I was like, "Oh, I'll check this out," like because it potentially something we could immediately talk about on here.
Yeah.
And it was a series of 3 messages. And I only chose to read the last one, so I like by name shouted this person out. Like, thank you so much for the kind words.
I had
So-
to completely edit it out. I took it out. I was like, out of respect, I had to edit this out.
Thank you for that.
So bad.
So it ended up being someone who has a fetish for like bodily functions.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Lord.
this person was asking us how much we would charge for sending him several clips of us burping on camera
That's strange,
into a
man.
microphone. Yeah.
And then,
And then I said, I left it alone after I read it, right? And the next morning I was like, how much are you talking?
How much?
Yeah, because I mean, fuck, you don't even like need butthole in the shot, or like, it's not that crazy. I burp in front of on the camera all the time,
yeah.
and they're like 20 or 25, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry, like we appreciate the offer, and also thank you for the kind words. Like we're glad you like the podcast, but we're gonna pass. And then they go, was it the price?
I thought we
Damn
were
it.
negotiating.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, we can't keep it on the table for negotiations.
I still appreciate that person. Honestly, bro, like $200,
Yeah. Just
I'll probably do a little more.
give him
We're
some
talking 5 minutes of work.
BOGO burps, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna
exactly.
take this as a note, and he's just gonna start saving up for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Drop a 200,
Mhm.
get what he wants.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you're reading me too clear here. I'm trying to stay under the radar.
Yeah, we would never do that for like less than $199.
You should just give him his own personal show where you just sit there and burp for an hour.
I know. That would cost a lot. And it turns out this whole podcast was like sign language of like telling him how much I'll do it for.
Poor guy's probably like making his own compilation. Has to
Yeah.
go through every episode. All right, this time marker, he burps.
Yeah, dude, you got screen record.
Morse coding my finger over here.
But it's like
Son of a
OnlyFans,
burp.
right? It's different. It's different if you get sent to you by the person that you like, find attractive, or if you're
Yeah.
a fan of.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. It's like Cameo, but for bodily functions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. But Eric, what we're trying to do is, you know, how, like Teslas have like the farting and stuff. Like you can make people fart, and like the seats
Well, no.
have speakers. So
Wait,
they do
you
that.
saying the Tesla vehicle
Vehicles. Yeah.
has farting?
So there's settings where like you can say, okay, when the blinker turns on, the passenger seat makes a fart noise.
Okay. So what if you fart? Does it have a scent that immediately comes out to cover it?
No, nothing
Wait,
like that.
That's
But that's a
good
fucking great
idea.
That is such a good idea. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fart sensor.
Yeah, well, we're
It's
trying to
just
get
a vibration, I guess.
Yeah, we're trying to get our farts on it, but that's way better of an idea.
That's a good idea. What if we,
It's a full tank of Lysol. You gotta refill.
But then all these people are gonna attack Elon for being fart phobic.
Yep.
You will. You'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
Probably. Somebody will come out of it.
You
Someone
fucking
will-
Get you and
Someone
attack
will
you.
get
fart
about it.
racist.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a good man.
So Jay, you should talk about Jay that worked at the. He was head of the lifeguards.
Jake Wilson or Jake Smith?
Yeah,
The one that worked with me for a while. No.
not
Okay.
Jake Wilson.
Okay.
It's Jake Smith. Blonde kid.
Man, I don't know a lot of people's last names.
True.
Or
Yeah.
I know their last name, not the first name.
He's talking about
Snake.
Okay.
no.
Jake Wilson.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is this not a good thing?
yeah. Wilson worked Lazy Days like for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh, I forgot he worked there for so long.
Yeah.
I saw him this morning. Yeah, we had
Oh, you did?
a meeting on the beach this morning.
Or is he still working out there? Then?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
third
When you said Jake, that's what I
Yeah, these
pictured in my head. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, no.
He's number 3 in command out there. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
We have a different Jake. Jake Snake.
Yeah, Jake Wilson. Actually, he texted me yesterday. He's the one. He was like, "Did you see that video of the manta ray I got?"
Mm.
No, I took this video of a huge manta ray on Casino Beach, and it like blew up. And he texted me. I guess Sky News shared it, and he texted me. And he's like, "This is crazy, man." He like sent me the Sky News article. Like, thanks, dude.
Now I'm not on Facebook if that's what you're using.
Yeah,
It was on multiple, like,
it was on a bunch
mainly
of stuff.
news shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
Thanks.
we're gonna show it for the last episode, right? Already. I'll show you real quick. We can cut the
Yeah, I'll
part.
pop it up again.
dude, I got a story after you showing me that.
What you got?
So one time, you know, it was a rough day. This was back in the kayak rescue days. But anyway, a customer had seen something out there. They thought it was a head bobbin and totally legitimate. You know, they even had binoculars, and it was way out. It was past the fucking pier. Dark gray day, choppy, rough. Not so with the waves or anything, but it was just choppy and rough, and the wind was blowing. So I caught it in the binoculars, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking a mile out there. It looks like, but it clearly looked like a fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was before you guys were out there all the time, you know.
Mhm.
So I started kayaking out there, kayaking and then past the pier, get out to, just like following it, and I finally caught, I have to stop, because it was just, wavy, and I finally see it, go towards it. Anyway, I got it where I finally got, okay, there it is, and got to it. What it was a giant fucking sunfish, and I didn't know what a sunfish was.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker, I guess it was his wings that looked like, his wing kept on coming out, looked like a head bobbing.
Right.
Whoa.
But so this mug drops down like this, straight forward, did a triangle, like stopped on the dime, went this way and then this way.
Like
And I was
UFO.
I was like, goddamn alien! And I did,
yeah,
exactly. wait. Hold that fucking man. I was scared shitless.
Oh my god.
Actually, Dave,
that's
the head
insane.
lifeguard, is the one who told me what it was. I told him, I was like, man.
Dave Greenwood.
Yeah.
Nice.
I told him about it, and he was like, oh, that was a sunfish. The thing was huge. It was
Heck
a
yeah.
fucking alien, man. I
yeah.
was like, it
Those
wasn't no
things
sunfish.
are aliens.
It's like sunfish are only that big.
Yeah.
Now with we have phones and stuff. I looked it up.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Okay, now I know what a sunfish is.
How big was it?
It just fucking me to a wall.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It was bigger than that 2-person kayak I took out.
Yeah.
I would have gone in too, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ray was
Oh, I
about
mean-
half that size, and I was not.
I was probably 26, and I was about to have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah. Jeez, dude. It's so weird. No matter, even if it's an animal that you know is completely harmless and it's out there with you, you're
Just
just
being
like,
that big.
oh no.
But no, there's something to go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah. Like I can't do anything.
That's all planes of motion. I mean,
Yeah, I can't do that. I got a millimeter of plastic separating.
Oh
yeah.
Jeez.
my god.
And it's just kind of creepy being out that far, anyways. Not
Yeah.
seeing anything.
Yeah,
Right.
on a dark, gloomy day
Uh-huh.
in rough water.
Man, old Dave, he still swims from Casino Beach to the end of the hotels and back every single day.
Yeah, actually, last time I was on the beach, I saw him out there.
Yeah.
The best is when we get the calls from some tourists.
Oh
in
my
condo.
God.
Yeah, dude, we had a weekend. It happened 3 consecutive days in a row. And you get a call, and you got ladder.
I worked
ladder
behind.
13, and everyone shows up.
And
I was
he would
finally
bitch.
out there when that happened too, because I
Yeah.
knew it seemed like it was every day. It was always on rough days. Someone's out there. It was like, why is he swimming out there in that rough water?
It's like,
And you know how hard he would bitch if that was someone else causing all those calls?
Yeah, right.
He would be like, you gotta just swim somewhere else!
But you had to go out there and swim to check on them to be correct. I mean, I remember the good lifeguards were like, yeah, I know it's David, but we have to swim out there anyway.
yeah.
Get out there.
There's a few that just get the binos out, and they're like we
Yeah.
know who it is.
We know it is. We got to do it.
Make sure he's all.
I had one. I remember my rookie year. He did that, and it was just the best thing ever. And like everyone showed up. You got 13. You got the jet ski. Everyone's there. Beach 4, and he was completely oblivious about it.
He
comes up. I'm in like.
What's going on, guys?
I'm in 3, and he was like, "Looks like y'all had a bit of a call down there." And I was like, "Yeah, we sure did, dude.
Sure did."
Got canceled.
Well, a lot of the times, like when he goes to go on a swim, I'll note it in my head, and then like a lot of the times I'll get a call on the phone, and I'll be there like looking at him swimming, and then I'll see the person calling through the binoculars, and I'm like, listen, like I promise, if anyone's not gonna drown, it's that guy. Like, like he's okay, I promise.
Yeah, for sure.
So how many miles a day does he swim?
What do you think that is? A mile?
That's probably like
Mile and a half?
well, end a mile and a half. Yeah,
But he does it every day.
there and back.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. He used to like run the whole beach. Like,
Yeah.
younger, he used to like run like all the way from
Around
like,
Fort Pickens.
pier to like Fort Pickens on the sand.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
So he's not worried about the great white sharks that keep moving in?
Nah, dude. Yeah, I know the guy who caught that last one last year, and his business is booming.
His
now.
What's his business?
Just literally shark fishing off the beach.
Oh,
He's an
yeah,
ex
shark. Yeah, I know
Ice
you're
Flyers goalie.
Oh.
Do they have like pirate flags or something that they fly on the beach when they're fishing? Because I saw.
We saw him too, like Blue Angels weekend.
Yeah, I saw some charter.
I think it was,
some
and they
charter
caught
fishermen.
they caught something.
Oh really?
But yeah, he just charges people like some big news station.
Nice.
That was bad.
Some big news station reposted the Great White, and now he like makes good money doing it.
That's cool.
But yeah, we were at Pete's like beach house, and there was a group, and I think it must have been him.
Yeah.
But he took the kayak out like right at dusk, dropped the bait, and they got a couple that night.
That's cool.
You couldn't see the sharks, but you could see the flashlights. They were like flashing them. Oh shit! Fuck! The lights like. Yeah. I want to do that really bad because if he's on it, he's putting people on him. You know.
Yeah, it'd be fun to do. Just like have a night.
What if we pulled in a tiger shark or something?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah,
They're
Navarre,
fucking
they got
out
those,
there.
those 9 out in Navarre that were all like 9 foot plus. It was like 3 months ago.
I've seen a tiger shark give birth, right? When this beach sand, and then
What?
it just drops, and it was like a 2-foot shelf, crystal clear, calm day. Just got done setting up the beach. This might have been 1996 or so, around there. And I was when I had a palapa, so I just got a palapa, and I see this flashing just going off, and I'm like, what? And there was a dad and a daughter, probably about 50 yards from it. But I run down there to see what's going on because I knew there was nobody else on the beach at that moment.
Right.
Because I just turned around and walked up.
Yeah.
So I ran down there to see what was up, and it had to be like a 10-foot tiger shark. Just kind of rolling right there up against because it was, like I said, it was beach, and it was like a 2-foot drop off, and it was just right there on shore. I mean, in a pool of blood. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And I was like, I made sure I was like, hey, the dollar and the guy's still there.
Yeah.
And then the thing kind of went off looking wounded. I'm like, boy, what's going on? Because he wasn't eating.
Yeah.
And then out of that pool of blood, it was a little baby shark like that.
It was just shitting babies right
He
on
was
shore.
shitting the baby on the beach.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
I
I've
guess
seen
I've
so
never
much shit
thought
like that.
about they give live birth. I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't, do they come close to shore to do that or what?
I don't know.
What?
I know a lot of sharks have 2 cocks.
2 cats.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to that. I'm too old.
Like 2 penises.
Okay.
They must be really good at multitasking, huh?
Jeez. That's weird. Why?
What do they do to the second one when they're using one?
I think it's just like an apex thing. Like Mark
Yeah.
got 2 penises,
Mark Zuckerberg. with
Yeah,
2
no,
penises.
probably. Maybe some in their evolution got mixed up, and it's like you're supposed to have 2 nuts, and you just have 1 nut, 2 dicks, or they, who knows? I don't know,
Yeah,
but I
what-
know that some sharks have 2 cocks.
That's great.
I think great whites do.
They have to. They're the apex.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
that sharks.
That's worth it. That's definitely worth it.
Maybe not all of them though.
No.
They don't dangle
don't
though,
think
do they?
Maybe fucking somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Here's why sharks have 2 penises.
Let's go. Hey, do the females have cloacas?
That's a whole nother
cloaca?
search.
It's when you.
Thanks for asking.
Me and Eric are gonna be certified
Yeah,
biologists over here.
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
So it's your sex organ and your pee and shit organ all in one. Like ducks have cloacas.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe
So
a
they've
chicken?
all done anal, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a little dangerous.
So I had 2. Were you going to give us the definition?
The definition of 2 cocks.
Dude.
The double entendre fallacies.
So I had a male and a female duck along with my chickens a while back,
Mm-hmm.
and like, that'll be, I thought it was cool. I was getting eggs from one of them. The other one was apparently male, but he wouldn't. I was like, okay, cool, man. I could reproduce a couple more chickens,
Yeah.
since I have a male and a female. No, excuse me, ducks, a male and a female. Well, anyway, he wouldn't touch the other duck. Now I had 2 poor
Racist.
chickens that, oh god, dude, he would rape the chickens every fucking day.
The duck was raping the chickens?
Yeah.
Duck.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, animals are fun. They were,
Eric, I fucking love animals.
I love watching them. I love touching them.
oh, shit.
Little duck caboose going on.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
The beginning of this article was really funny. It says cartilaginous fishes like sharks and rays are blessed with something called claspers, which are dual sperm releasing tubes jutting from their pelvic fins.
Bifurcated penises.
From their fins?
Oh, so they got just double trouble going on.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's all menage a trois, huh?
Dude. If only they were more evolved,
Yeah, for real.
they would enjoy being sharks more.
Yeah.
I wish they just gave me like a straightforward answer. They had given me.
All we needed to know is that I wasn't talking shit.
No, yeah, they definitely do. Here's a photo of it. Wow.
Just curious of how you came up with that information.
The tiger shark babies.
Hmm?
Tiger shark
Oh,
babies.
wow.
Oh, tiger shark. Baby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shark porn.
Shark bar.
Save that up.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got
We'll
it.
blast that.
It's educational.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like it's fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just 2
Some of our-
flaccid penises.
Some of our
Never
viewers
hurt
might
anybody.
get off to that.
Exactly. Get over it.
Get over it.
Jeez. This is
I hope I don't get nut cancer.
no. You're okay.
Do you think that you would put in the the fake ball?
What, just say you feel too when you scratch them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I already have like a lot of extra sack, so if I missed a nut,
Just go ahead and add another one in there then.
so you either hem the sack or you add like an implant.
Yeah. I don't know if I would do the implant. That feels like a invitation
Yeah.
for infection.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's just extra to the surgery.
Just fill it with Fix-A-Flat.
There you go.
That's exactly how big my
You
ball
know,
could get.
you know how you got to drive to get Fix-A-Flat properly distributed? You got to properly distribute it.
Fucking helicopter your cock for 30 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know like your nut cordage though?
Yeah.
Do you like feel like you have too much?
What do you mean cordage?
Like, you know, your nuts are on some cordage, and you have like the cords.
The perennial rafe.
No. I'm talking like you're
Man, y'all
hanging.
sound so educated. I love it.
You're hanging.
We talked about this like the first 2 episodes.
You're hanging nuts.
Yeah.
So they have like the cords and then the testicles at the end.
Yeah.
That-
Oh, okay.
Like I feel around in there and stuff, and my left nut, which hangs lower,
Yeah.
seems like it has almost like a bowline in it.
So like they got kind of tangled up at some point.
Yeah.
Because there's too
maybe.
much.
But
cord.
I don't have a twisted testicle. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't survive
You mean where you
everyday
like
life.
it bounced around and it folded up
Right.
and made a knot?
Right.
Has it always been there?
Maybe. I don't know.
So you.
But it doesn't hurt because remember I busted my nut.
So you're saying you feel a new growth in your testicles almost.
I'm saying I got an ultrasound for when I busted my nut,
Fuck.
like when I keloided my nut
Yeah.
from pumping.
Yeah.
And
Wait, what?
she fully ultrasounded. She ultrasounded my whole sack.
Yeah.
The nice lady did, and she said that.
You're okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and I think I had it like before that, but Tex miss shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
How do you pump a nut?
So. Pumping nut. 'Cause I said I was pumping.
I'll show you after the show. Stick around after we're done. I was doing
Really heavy shrugs.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So and. So what happens is, or what can happen is you're so much like that, you know, like the blood.
Oh
is
no, I
getting,
understand.
the
We're
blood's
lifting
getting
weights now.
pushed, and it got pushed into my testicle, and there was so much pressure that my nut just went.
Fuck, bro.
So now I have like 2 hard as a rock lumps on one of my testicles.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
it was really painful.
I bet.
But yeah, we've talked about all this before on here.
We're bound to overlap when you're on episode 29.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Episode 29. Fucking vets.
Ain't this far.
Jeez. Can you move the mouse a second?
Yeah, overlap is allowed. I think we're coming up on a fucking hour. Yeah,
Serious?
right at it. Literally right
What?
at it.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy how fast time goes?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And how fucking aware I am of time.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
I looked at it at 56.
good.
I figured that probably the computer screen goes off at an hour.
Yeah. Oh.
It probably does.
Yeah.
It's a super easy fix for me to get it to where it doesn't shut off. I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
It
That's
takes
okay.
2 seconds.
It's okay. You're real estate.
Yeah.
Really?
Exactly. Heck yeah.
Fuck 'em. It's all good, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Eric.
feel like if we just spent like, I don't know, just a 10-hour day just optimizing things, the quality would probably go up.
Well, we need to go when
significantly.
we just go up to Caliaz one time, and
Yeah.
we'll have Eric. We'll have Eric do it.
do what? Oh,
Eric can put in our new lighting.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Yeah, because I was
fuck me,
yeah,
man,
man.
I was calling all these
Oh.
camera like theater places about putting like like just some lights in.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, we can't do it unless you hire an engineer.
Oh.
Like, what do you? Okay,
Yeah,
so
suck
you-
my nuts. There's 2x4s up there. Screw them in. We'll
Yeah.
run them to a
I
junction
mean,
box. or
there's
whatever.
anchors, there's toggles. I mean, there's
Yeah.
all kinds of good
So
shit.
yeah, but isn't that a good idea? Have essentially these. We're gonna get better lights
Mhm.
and have them up on the ceiling coming down at us, so all of this is open.
yeah, that
we're
we
gonna
can
move-
walk
Then we're
through
gonna
it.
move his desk straight back,
Mhm.
and then have a flat screen above.
Shit,
his
I'll
head.
build him even a better desk than that.
dude,
Yeah.
that might be perfect. Big old long
Maybe
desk.
a better chair. I've already fallen out of this chair once.
He's sitting on a fucking antique.
Look at this shit. I'm straight from,
Hey, you
straight
have the
from
best
grandma's.
mic
Yeah.
in the
I
industry.
do. I cannot. Complain about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how the legs in that chair bow
Come in.
so it's just daintily sitting.
Yeah.
You're lucky I got a skinny ass.
How come there's not a camera on him?
They're supposed to
There
be.
used to be one,
Oh,
but
there-
it,
We're trying to get our shit together here.
no.
Eric, that would be a huge help. We'll pay you. It's
Yeah, I
gonna
told you,
help our
no.
situation a lot to open this
Nah,
up.
man,
Yeah.
I'd love to help you out.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well,
I got knowledge, man. It's fun to use it and help friends out.
yes,
Shit,
please,
you know.
and then teach us, and we'll learn. I'll help you,
There you
of
go.
course.
Yeah. Oh, I'll
Yeah.
put you to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get it done, dudes. We'll be having fucking Jimmy Kimmel Live in here before we know it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
I don't even like Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know why I said
Yeah.
that.
That's okay.
Yeah, where'd they come up?
With it.
Who's that?
Yeah.
So, Eric, do you have anything else that you want to
Now you're just going to have to bring me back again,
say
I
to the
guess.
internet? Bring you back again?
No, hey,
We
thank you
will.
for having me. At
Yeah, of
first, I
course.
thought it was like, dude, I'm boring.
No, dude.
No, dude.
No one's boring.
Of course
Yeah.
not.
No,
Oh,
I just,
yeah.
but at first, it was a shocker.
No, man. I've been planning this for a while. I've been wanting to have you on.
No,
we'll have
hey,
you on
thank
again.
you for asking me. That was just like
Yeah.
the first thing. To have you call me for a while, I hadn't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, man. It's been
And
great
then I
to
felt
see
bad
you.
because you called me when I was in Texas and just too much was going on, and I forgot to call you back. Then I got the call again, and when that was what you wanted, I'm like, nah, I'll be bored. And you probably lose. You lose likes, so probably.
No, dude. You're to be nothing but help.
But this was a good time, man. Good time. Thank you.
Cool, man.
Appreciate
I'm glad
it.
you liked it. And this is a great ending. We're going to get this done.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Make some extra money.
That's right.
And then you will come back on and it'll be even fancier
Yeah.
because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good to
man.
me. I like it.
All right.
Well, cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. We're twice a week.
Let's have a chat.
Thank you. I had to throw the last word in.
Dude, thank you so much.